That's why I'm not giving you any of my toys until you earn it. He was talking too much. People don't know how to behave in public. When you're out in public, you have to look around and see there's other people. You're not the middle of the universe. You're not the only person in the world. No, you're not. Just to your grandparents. You kids have to learn that there's more to life than just what you want. Now, I gave you some candy. I did too. Anybody can be a fan of somebody who's popular right then. But how many people can stick with you for 30 years? Not you kids, you're 10. I'm talking to the older folks in the back. I was popular before your dad was born. I'm 63. I've been old enough to drink 3 times. Don't yell at me when I'm talking. I can't talk to you one-on-one. I'm doing my big show. This is where I tell jokes. Where can you find a turtle with no legs? Right where you left him. That's a joke. A blind man goes in the drugstore, starts knocking stuff off the shelves with his cane. The man comes over and says, "Can I help you, sir?" He says, "No, I'm just looking." That's a joke. I became very famous in 1980, and I was on The Tonight Show. Until I said some things that made them people mad. Chrysler had a new idea of moving the cab forward and putting people closer to death in a head-on crash. So I said, if they really cared about your safety, they should put the steering wheel in the back seat, put the kids in the front seat, where you can get at them. Trying to hit a kid in the back seat causes head-on crashes. But they got upset. They thought that I was advocating that we hit kids, but you wouldn't have to hit them. You just put them in the front seat, say, "Settle down up there, I'm going to hit that truck." And the kids will settle down because they'll see that you finally mean business. One time I was on The Tonight Show and I wanted to help the world be a better place. I said, why don't we give the houses out by the airport to deaf people? And somehow deaf people heard about it. And they called in. You don't want to get deaf people mad on the phone, because you can't say nothing back. They said, Gallagher, you can't be on TV because you're not sensitive to the needs of the handicapped. I said, I am too. That's why I use their parking spaces. Because they don't need that many. They never use more than 1 or 2, and we give them 8, 10, 12, all the really close ones. I don't know why. It ain't like they got to walk. You're tightening up on me. It's okay to laugh. God invented laughter. Not because it's a blessing, because it's not. When do you laugh? When it's appropriate? No. You laugh when an old lady falls down at church. The more you're not supposed to laugh, the funnier it is. God did that because he has a sense of humor. Look what he did to the top of my head. I have hairs that are growing up here where thousands have died of starvation. Why would a whole bunch of hairs die, but some of them are still doing fine? The only answer is a miracle. God is performing a miracle on the top of my head for the fun of it. God has a lot of fun. We ask God, God, why do I have underarms that stink? Right here where I can smell it. Why not put that around back where I already have a stinking problem? Why would you have to wipe your butt? If God is so smart, why didn't he make a butt that slams shut? I'm not saying put teeth back there. I'm just saying make it easy on us. But God gives us one hand that works good and one hand don't. They don't even interlock. That's why it feels so good when you shake hands with somebody else. That's your other hand. God gave it. You probably wonder what religion I am. I'm a Presbyterian. We worship frisbees. We believe when you die, your soul goes up on the roof and you can't get it down.